Hello, everyone. This week we have two parashot combined, Parashat Matot-Masei, often read during the introspective 3 weeks leading up to Tisha B'Av. And it contains a profoundly deep and relevant message hidden with what seems like a simple travel log. Of course, there are many hidden messages in these two parashot and many things to talk about, but I chose to speak today about something in Parashat Masei. At the end of 40 years in the desert, on the cusp of entering the promised land, the Torah does something strange. It pauses and it gives us a list, a long, dry list of 42 encampments, a detailed itinerary of a journey that it's already over. They journeyed from Sukkot and encamped. Here, they journeyed from here and they encamped there. Why? Why retrace the steps of the past when the future is so close? Our sages, the Chachamim, offer a beautiful parable. A king's beloved child was sick, and the king took him on a long, difficult journey to find a cure. When they finally returned home, the child healthy and strong, the king lovingly retraced their path. My child, he says, do you remember? Here is where we slept when your fever was high. Here is where you first began to feel better. Here is where you ate your first full meal. This, the sages teach, is what God is doing for us. Before we enter our final destination, He lovingly retraces our steps. He reminds us, I was with you at every stage, in every barren desert, and at every bitter spring, I was there. I never left you. During this time of year, when we remember our exiles and our losses, this list is not a history lesson. It is a divine embrace across time. But the Holy Zohar reveals on an even more profound secret. These were not just 42 physical places. These were 42 stages of a cosmic journey. Each encampment, the Zohar teaches, corresponds to one of the 42 letters in a sacred mystical name of God. The journey through the desert was not only geography, it was a spiritual process of building, letter by letter, this divine reality within the world. The Zohar explains that our history, our exile, is a continuation of this journey. We are still traveling through these 42 stages. Our task in every generation and in every place is to uncover the hidden sparks of holiness at each encampment of our lives and our history. The journey isn't over. We are still building, we are still revealing God's name in the world. So let us learn from the journey of our ancestors. Let us look at our own lives not as a series of random events, but as a sacred journey with purpose. Let us know that even in the moments that we feel like a desolate wilderness, we are on a path and we are not alone. And let us understand that every step we take, every challenge we overcome, it's another letter in the divine name we are helping to write, bringing ourselves and the entire world one step closer to our final redemption. Shabbat Shalom.